Alright, welcome back everyone. Today, there's a forecast of rain. But first, a quick ad. Then we'll get to the actual rain part. Yeah, I'll catch everyone in just a few minutes here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. We got rain incoming. Make sure to pack an umbrella. Let's go ahead and get this activated. Yeah, welcome back everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let me just see. We'll adjust this ever so slightly. There we go. Alright. But yeah, welcome back everyone. Today we'll be playing a bit of Risk of Rain. Just really been feeling like it lately. It's been a while since I've actually played it, but it should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Let's see if I can just immediately get through. I have never actually done Eclipse. Partially because when I had played this originally, Mainly. Hardy. Getting it in early, I see. Well, since you're here, any character requests? But yeah, I haven't done this since I mainly played with a buddy in multiplayer. I am, for the most part, proficient with basically all the characters here. We're gonna move the webcam down to the bottom right for now and see how that looks. Acid spitting thing? Acrid, you mean? Yeah, we can play the doggo. Alright. Time to bounce around like crazy. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with a mostly default loadout. The only difference will be I will have on Frenzied Leap. And we are an albino. Acrid. Ooh. Oh. I had to step out at Lessek and Hardy, but how did the last run you queued up go? Out of curiosity. Alright. Ooh. Okay, not horrible for our first item. Not great. Not horrible. Let's go ahead. You can have that. And let's get moving. Go ahead and use Contagion. And let's get moving. Alright. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that myself since one of the mods makes it relatively easy. Because it has the tooltips of the direct perks. I was just going to go through and catalog them slowly. Oh. Alright, I need you to quit it. Where is the teleporter? Not seeing the effects, so it's probably back here. Definitely need that movement speed here soon. And okay. Yeah, that's actually the hard part, is like trying to get the perks in some ways for the... Oh, there it is. For the later versions of the enemies. I'm definitely very interested in trying that kind of run, though. Alright. Yeah, I need more movement speed to make that really work here. Basically no items, because what we have doesn't really affect this. Alright. Oh. Just bounce around here. Use that combo for healing. Spread some disease. contagion there to spread it and get rid of that. Alright. You will drop for me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Alright. Go ahead and deal with them. Oh, come on. Trees blocking the spit there. Alright, well. Gonna go ahead and deal with all this. Need to watch the time. Nope. There we go. Deal with them. There we go. Alright. Try and get some spit over there. Taking longer than I'd like, but this is kind of the worst boss for us to get right off the bat. Just because of it floating in the air and being a little awkward to get to. Alright. Also, this kind of being in an awful spot there for me having to hop down earlier. Quit. Nope. Well, that helps with the item gathering later. Actually, I guess right now. Alright. We should be good to go now. There was a few things we want to retrieve from back here. Mainly... Oof, that is... excellent. Even though I'm probably going to swap them out here. I need speed. That works. There we go. That feels so much better. Alright. Now... just gonna grab whatever we can here. Medkit's actually good. This character is actually relatively good about not getting hit repeatedly. And we're just gonna get this and we're gonna move. Not like I have a choice. Alright. I love how agile this character is. Acrid is so much fun. I have a buddy who doesn't love playing him, but I sure do. The Poison Doggo is always fun. That is some awful time, though, on the first stage. I blame Rust plus a bad boss for us. Same, Smurf. You have good taste. Oh. You have very good taste. Also, how you doing? How's your weekend been? Alright. Ooh. Backup mags. Perfect. That helps a good bit. Go ahead and spread the contagion. You're gonna need to move quick to this stage since I was slow in the last one. Nice! What were the multiplayer trophies in? Out of curiosity. Oh. Go ahead and spread that. Oh, more time PvP. Fair enough. That one's definitely when you do need help. I'm guessing Diablo 4 was, or is D4 there? Alright. Just brawl with the giant. Use contagion here. Squid Polyp's not great, but it's not bad. Ah, okay. Ooh. I imagine that took a moment. So if you guys are actually playing them out, at least for some of them, that I imagine would have been a lot of fun. Since I know one of the ways a lot of people actually enjoy those is early on, like basically low rank war bands, as a way to kind of keep things relatively balanced and not too ridiculous. Alright. Ooh, nice lunar coin. Always welcome. Just ignore the wisp. Well then. Well, at least it's out of the way. I'm guessing that was the only thing he needed for the platinum. Alright. Need to remember the right angle for that to get the most distance. With speed still applied there. What's the other thing that's... Oh, inspect. Okay. Forgot I turned that on in case I forgot about what something does. Alright. Okay, we see a big chest I don't think I can open. That's unfortunate. Two of them. Oh, watch, that was my reds for the run. We'll just get out of here. Hold on. Take just an extra second here. We do have a med drone after all. Alright. And we also have a monster tooth. Okay. You know, called it. It's not an amazing red, but it'll do. Okay, that was worth. That was so worth it. Alright. Even if it cost us an extra minute there, basically. I think that was definitely the right play. I didn't even see the multi-shop there. Ooh. That is good. Could use that to buff up our glasses here. Okay. I don't think that one matters, even though it's a yellow item printer. Simply because the yellow item I think will be most likely to get here will actually be that. Alright, you. Let's go ahead and chow down. Alright. And leap up. Okay. TP is up here. This is up here. Ooh. Okay. That gives me a second use of Contagion. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and activate the shrine here. Let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. Oh, what do you know? It is the boss I thought it'd be. Alright. Just maul him. Just slam right into him. He stood no chance. Don't need wings. Alright. Oh. And also, are there any special rewards related to that PoE League? Out of curiosity, Smurf? Alright. I don't know quite how the leagues work. I never got into that part of PoE. So I don't know, like, what all you can get out of them. Or, what all they necessarily entail, to be honest. Alright. Honestly, I know this is Eclipse 1, but for Eclipse, this isn't going bad at all. Alright, keeping an eye out for any extra items. We're just gonna gather a few and then we're gonna just book it here. Get a guaranteed red on the next stage. Which will hopefully shore up any weaknesses this build will have. Let's get Fungus in case I need a little bit of extra healing at any point. Ooh, Gore's Tome will actually help with that next stage. If it's the tunnels or the mushrooms. Alright. Grab this, and we should be good to go. Alright. Man, I love the mobility of both Acrid and Loader. Those are definitely my two favorite characters. Alright. Just get right on up here and get moving. This is an amazing first run, by the way. Alright, start off with a missile barrage. See a good amount of chests. Ooh. Okay, that is very good. I'm just gonna real quick. Okay, it's not too expensive just yet. Let's go ahead and deal with the Elder Lemurian here. Alright. Need you to calm down. Okay. Good, good. Let's go ahead and tackle that thing. Alright. Slam down. Ooh. Need to be very careful about that. I do not want you doing too much here. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh. That is why I'm always very cautious with them. Use a contagion to try and find stuff. Okay, there it is. Alright. Now the poison. Hey, Datello. What's with the side eye? Hmm? Nothing to see here. Just an acidic pupper pouncing around, you know, decimating the local wildlife. Alright. Okay, those are both going to need to go here. Fair enough. Fair enough. How's your weekend been? Okay. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and use this. Oh, the teleporter is right there. Hmm. Let's go ahead and get this kick started here. May speed things up. We got enough for the chest anyways. Ow. That hurt a little. Spread more acid. Nice. And right on the head here. There's one. There's two. Let's see if I can get a contagion up here. Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna keep trying to get contagions up there if I can. Be a bit more movement speed. Now that I'm looking at it. Ow. That's why. Ah, it's a fire elite. That hurts. Okay. We're gonna get up here and deal with this little monstrosity here. Nice. Void Seeds collapse. We're good to go. Do we obliterate ourselves? Or do we go for Mithrix? Ooh, that is great. That's my healing. That's that sorted. Let's go ahead and do this. Deal with the little thing here. And deal with everything else. Quit running. Alright. Well, artillery things will be good for healing up here. We got a Shatter Spleen. That is actually extremely good. Oh. What do we get? Okay. That's okay. Not amazing, not horrible. I'll take a roll of pennies. That could be good if we get the corrupted version. Alright. As the death bell sounds there. Gasoline is... Ooh, hold on. Oh, the coffee. Accurate here is a caffeine addict. Let's just, turn it all in. At least almost all of it. That's good enough. Oh. That's nice, though, because that's extra move speed and extra attack speed. Alright. Yeah, that feels much better for the basic attacks. Go ahead and collect this. Another focus crystal, great. Okay, ooh. I did get a coin earlier. What does this do? Sure. I'll take decreased cooldowns even if it decreases my attack speed. Acrid's one of those that can go either way. So that works just fine. We're gonna activate this last pod here. Very good. Gonna take a quick look around, and then I think we're good. Alright. The doggo is ready to move. Alright. Let's just go ahead and deal with this real quick. Just keep spitting at him. Alright. Don't need all of these on me. This thing's actually hurt. Ooh. Okay. Definitely need a little bit more on the damage side. Do not introduce me to the power of the sun. You can keep it to yourself. There we go. I really don't need to be taught just how strong the sun is here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Passed by part of our crashed ship. Where's the teleporter? Up there. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, I was just feeling like this today. So I thought, why not? It's a great game with a great soundtrack. Go for one more loop. What do you think of it so far? Alright. Ooh, that Elder Lemurian is tearing me a new one here. I'm gonna need you to quit that. That is definitely not helping there. Oh. Alright. We dodged the brunt of it. Let's go ahead and spread some contagion. Jump up and slam. Oh. glad you seem to be enjoying it then. Yeah, I don't remember what all shotguns are still good anymore, if I'm being completely honest here. What got me? A mini-mush sniped me. Alright. Fine. Well, any character requests? Oh, well, I will go ahead and start a prediction here. All right. And we'll let that go for 30 minutes. Should be plenty of time. Yeah, the messages are always great. Oh. Especially in certain scenarios where you get absolutely trash talked by the game. So, any character requests? Anyone you guys would like to see? Hey, good old Western. Maybe someone a little bit more corrupted. Maybe a sniper so you guys can see me miss plenty of shots with it, potentially. Or maybe just old reliable. Let's see here. The phase blast is better, but I do like the piercing shot. I think, yeah, we just go with the old reliable here. Doesn't like dual pistols. To get stuff rolling. Alright. Definitely gonna need to get items before you activate the boss here. Well. So how do you have your, or how do you have the coda set up, by the way? Or the Bass Assist, I'm guessing is its actual name. Alright. Let's go ahead. Of course, it's... I mean, health is health, but I don't exactly have a way to heal it right now, so... not as useful. Good try. Alright. tri-tip is just what we needed. Alright. Oh. But do we be greedy? Oh, don't you start with that. Those things suck to fight. I think we'd be a little greedy with the Shrine of the Mountain. Oh, hey, look. I have a shoulder-mounted money waster. I always think of Heavy's minigun from Team Fortress. Just there, not any of the other amazing guitar riffs. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with any of the stage music. It's all good. Since we got that right there, I will go ahead. This was good, right? We're taking that. Alright. What the heck? Well... actually not a bad character to be dealing with this, in some ways, since we got the tri-tip there. Oh. Those will actually hurt a lot. Also, the healing is something else. Alright. Let's just deal with all this here. We gotta slowly pick them out. Okay. But yeah, I can't think of a stage that doesn't have a good soundtrack for this game. She is actually very good. She's a glass cannon, but she is one of the more consistent characters to play because of that. Just be mindful. You're not exactly the most mobile of characters. Alright. That took way longer than necessary because of the fact it's one of these multi-bosses. These would have been helpful earlier. But better late than never. Alright. Ah, it's gonna hurt. Yep. I need to eliminate these guys first. Yep. And you get that battery drop pack from the back of the drop pod. And you cannot drop below 50% health when transporting it. It is very rough, you know, potentially, until you get some of the other characters. Certain characters work better for that challenge more than others. We're just gonna travel up here. Seeing a good amount of chests, we're gonna grab those. Just have a hike through the snow. That's actually not... okay, the repulsor plate is amazing. The Daisy is not bad, since I don't have healing. Any healing's better than nothing. Don't see anything immediately over there. So... let us go ahead. Just quickly do one last sweep. There's a Shrine of Chance right there I could go hit. But I don't want to be spending too much extra time, to be honest. We're at 6 minutes. So on the slow side, but not horrible. Yeah. It's why his turrets are so good. Is because he really does rely on those turrets. Alright. We're just gonna grab that. Roll of pennies isn't something I'm really worried about, so let's just get moving. Watch, I'll see a chest over here that was really good. Nope, okay. We're good to go. Alright. But yeah, engineer, actually their alternate skill that they can get is what I love using. Oh yeah, this map is has some of the better music. Like I said though, I can't think of a track I don't like out of the game, to be honest. It's all good music. It's all a great time. Alright, oh, 2 off. Thank you. Quickly get this. That'll help with clear times. Oh, this game is such a vibe. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. Make up for lost time. Go ahead and stop them from doing much there. We'll just power through the healing because the game decided to be funny to spawn a bunch of healing enemies. Nah. This one's not too bad. The true one that is a run-ender for me, at least, normally, is the Clay Guardian. Depending on how rough the stage has already been. Or how packed it is. That one, I feel like, has the easiest time out of the ones from this stage, at least. Alright. Couldn't just yeet the, elite. Alright. There we go. Actually, I want that pauldron. That is an amazing grab early on. That is a good source of fire rate and movement speed when we get kills. That's okay. Not as good. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, you mean his loot? he worked hard enough to shoot down the ship. You know? So he deserves a little bit too. At least in his opinion. Just gotta show him who's boss. Hey, Nikita. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab that. We probably got one more chest we can grab. Out of the normal ones. On. I hear that, beetle. I think this... Yep. That's just enough. Perfect. This stage was better at 5 minutes. Well. That extends our uptime to 8 seconds. That's awesome. But yeah, the final boss can be very rough, especially since, depending on how OP your build is, you could be looking at just getting one shot. As soon as he grabs the items, if you're not careful about it. Alright, that one's gonna bleed out. Yeah. I mean, easy doesn't exactly reduce damage or anything like that from the enemies. It gives you a bit of extra armor, which matters more early on. But, you know, if you're late into a run, it's not going to make as much of an impact. Okay, I need a consistent source of healing. That'll get me up to full if need be. Go ahead and deal with that. We see the teleporter over here. Perfect. So what's everyone's favorite character? I definitely have to say mine is honestly between Acrid and Bandit, with Loader being a close third. Honestly, until Huntress is a very good character for consistency and just for fun. To be fair, I like all the characters. I can't think of a single one I haven't liked when playing them. Yeah. And actually has some of the higher damage potential just from skills alone. She's one of the... I feel like I saw something right there. Ooh. Give me that card. I want the cash back. And the multi-shot part will help out a lot. Oh. I need to deal with this guy before we grab that. Alright. There we go. Ooh. That is amazing. Okay. Oh, our tri-tits just got upgraded. Nice. Yeah. The first game is actually... I like both of them. I will every now and then play both with a... The first one I mainly play with by myself, because my buddy doesn't like it as much, but I do have a buddy who I will sometimes play this one with. But both are amazing games. And they play very differently in many ways. I mean, the core idea is the same, but going from 2 to 3D really did have a huge difference on top of... I find the first one easier, actually, in many ways. Mainly because you don't have a lot coming from off-screen as much. And it's actually a little bit slower paced, but something to make note of. Most characters, other than Huntress, cannot move while shooting. And are very stationary, so... depending on, you know, which character, that also changes very drastically. And it really depends. It is also, I feel like, a little bit more item-focused in the first game than even in this game. Alright. I hate sitting outside the circle here, but I need these guys to not be in that area when I'm there. Alright. I will say the first game also has a lot more items, so, you know, runs are a lot more random with how good they will be. Alright. Oh. Just fire off a machine gun there. Ow. Oh. Don't get my delicate watch broke. That was way too close. Pretty sure this beetle actually smacked me in the back there for that huge burst of health because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, I see what it is. There's a overloading wisp somewhere. Yep, right there. There we go. Alright. Cool. Back down to normal fire rate for just a moment. But we'll be fixing that here in a second. Because we have access to drugs here. But first, before my bustling fungus inevitably gets taken, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. Now, for the drugs. Nice. So the only ones you're missing are Acrid, Plant, I can't remember his actual name right off the top of my head. Loader. I'm trying to remember who was all in the base game. I think that might be it. I hate that I did that. I hope that still applies its effect. Otherwise, I just wasted my free multi-shops here. Okay, so yeah, the ones you're missing then, I won't, you know, say what they do, but It's Loader Acrid. Mercenary. That's the other one I was trying to think of. We'll go for the mystery. Yeah, it doesn't take effect. Well, we get healing, that's fine. Let's just grab this. Quickly obliterate that Beetle Guard. Oh, that fire rate feels so good. Gotta get all the fire rate when you're on commando. It just feels right. Yep. That's plant. Like I said, I won't say what they do. Just in case you don't want spoilers, but they're a fun character. They're actually one of the... Rex, that's the name, sorry. Their actual name is Rex. I couldn't think of it for a moment there. Alright, that's everything. We got plenty of cash, but not much to do here. Yes. Artifacts are hidden. You turn... Okay, so you turn codes in at the same location, but they are hidden throughout the game. Well, there goes the repulsor plate, but I'm probably gonna need this. Ow. Yeah, missing that repulsor plate hurts a lot, but it's a necessary sacrifice, and one I have to be willing to make here. Since there wasn't a scrapper that I remember. Alright, Alright. Just go ahead. There we go. Hey, good luck, man. Like I said, they're a very good character. They're very consistent, too. Alright. Oh, I need some kind of on-hit healing here. At this point. That fire rate, though. Also, this amazing soundtrack. And yeah, that is a big slime. I'm so happy that a lot of the enemies from Risk 1 got added in eventually. Hey, Brian. I love this song. Such a great one. Go away. There we go. Hey, sometimes games just don't click. Even if you like, there are some games I love the aesthetic of. I love everything about the game, but it just doesn't click with me. But it just doesn't click. That happens sometimes, sadly. But like the aesthetics, the vibe... Something just doesn't always feel right. See, I don't mind that personally. I got used to it with Risk 1. Alright. And actually, that also is the case. Unlike Risk 1, Risk 2, you don't have to search for all the enemies. I would say this... Risk 2 is a big improvement if you like the transition and the added depth from 2D to 3D. The gameplay loop is relatively the same, but the transition adds a lot of layers. Also, the items are very different. But the music is just as good. Alright, I can afford to get rid of that gasoline by now. Where's my teleporter? That's my main question. Yeah, and they're also, you know, it's a lot easier to end up not liking one, in my opinion. If it just doesn't quite line up with what you're looking for. Let's see. Ow. Okay. Go ahead and put an end to that real quick. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Hoof printer. Nice. There's the teleporter. Also, I realized one thing. I need to raise the camera just slightly so you guys can see what my equipment is. Even if it's partially covered, that at least allows you to see what it is. Alright. Die already. Of course it's these things. Nope. Not giving me the suck here. Go ahead and push those away. Ow. Ow. And this is the issue with these guys. That's why I hate them. Alright, well. I got bonked. That was actually a good run. Just very unfortunate. I got slowed down there at the end and... well, it didn't go so well. Well... any character you'd like to see, Brian? Out of curiosity, let me... so people who aren't familiar with the game can look. There are all the characters. Latest followers there will kind of obscure two of them, but... we got good old Capitan. Railgunner. Mercenary. Who actually has the Dead Cells skin. Which looks very good, by the way. Yeah, we can do Engineer. Let's see. I want the cracked turrets. I want the ones that will just run around when you get tons of movement speed spamming away here. Oh. Alright. just go ahead and put down one preemptively here. Alright. Go ahead and fire the missiles. By the way, if you do ever want to play this, I do have it on PC as well. Ooh. See, if you ever need a buddy to try it out with, I'm down. Ah. Fair enough. That might also be part of it, actually. I don't know. The Switch already is not a powerful console, and I know the old-gen consoles did not actually handle certain things as well on this. This is one of those games that... Really? Okay. Fair enough. Maybe... Actually, I guess, you know, part of that may have been the console port as a whole was kind of borked originally. I need some kind of item here. Weird dichotomy of ports for the Switch, right? Shoot. Well then. I thought you were just meaning like the frame rate was bad, not literally like just could not handle it. Hold on. Mystery item? Repulsor plate's good. Repulsor plate makes this first level free. I do need some kind of damage up if I want this to go quickly. I need to use spider mines. There we go. That's what I was after. Just needs a little bit of something. We'll replace that turret in a second here. Give it the new tri-tips. Hey, Kiki. What are you doing? Alright. Grab this while we can. 3 minutes. As long as we... Ooh, that... Well. That's very useful. Of course, it's you. Why can't it ever be the stone golem? Alright, let's just focus our fire here. Want to stay in the zone as much as possible. Go ahead and fire off a salvo. Okay. And we'll just stay down here for a second. Replace our turret. Actually, looking at it, Eclipse kind of nerfs Engineer in the fact that their turret spawns at half health. That could prove an issue if I don't get any healing. Luckily, they're just deleting everything. Oh. Alright. I do love Engineer's sprint animation. Being just like a little hover pack, basically. Go ahead and fire off another set of missiles. And we'll grab this. I think these are decent because the drones do technically count as using a primary skill. We'll just fire that off as we go back here. Those goat hooves would be nice, but I have nothing I want to trade for it. So we just gotta get moving. Alright. Slightly better on the time. Still not great, but definitely better. Let's go ahead and get these placed. Actually, I guess we do have healing in the form of the repair drone here. As soon as that big guy goes down. And that should do it. We can open this up. Nice. This gives us a way to heal these guys up real quick. At least for a second. I need the corrupted version, because I believe they count as always sprinting, too. When they move around. Alright. Oh. There we go. Fire those off. Fire that there. Quickly do this. Get that little bit of extra money while we can. Get ahead of the timer. Oh, thank you. Sweet, sweet energy drink here for the movement speed. The potions are actually much better on Engineer because the turrets refresh them every time you replace them. Alright. We got both our turrets still up. Ooh. We'll go ahead and place, or grab this. Let's place two back. Get them in position here. Alright. Let us try and place some mines here. Fire those off. Both turrets are still up. Fire a few more missiles, and last salvo should do it. There we go. Okay. Death Mark, not my favorite, but it'll work. Need to get a few more items. But, it is actually pretty good. And these guys do apply one of the statuses. So we just need two more. Alright. I want to do just a quick search. See a chest there. There's probably more back there, but I need to be better about the time management side of this. So let's go ahead and get moving. After we hit that shrine there. Who knows, maybe it'll take all my money and we don't feel so bad for potentially leaving anything. Oh, hold on. I meant to take stun grenade, but that also works. See? Took all my money. Alright. Berserker Pauldron is actually very good, though. It's at least some kind of movement speed. I think I opened that. Alright. Ooh. No, that's not Shrine on the Mountain. I thought for a second there that was a Shrine on the Mountain. The Void spawning is very good, though. Alright, there's a chest up here. Keep note of that. Go ahead and fire off a salvo of missiles. Go ahead and send those out after the Void. As I just, you know, heal up and have my recovery drone here just bump me to stop the fungus. Because of course it does. It can't let me heal efficiently. It's got to do its own thing here. Alright. You know what? I will use a missile on that little void thing. I feel like those mines are worse than they used to be about hitting. Technically those ones can do more damage, but they're just so awkward to use sometimes. I need ICBM. Alright. Quickly place these guys here and send them to work while we go find the teleporter. Which... Is it back over there? I think it is. I'm not seeing the orbs floating in the air. Got one more void thing to deal with. Alright. Go ahead and fire off one last salvo here. Last creature. Oh, I see where it is. There we go. The Void Sea collapses. Wait. Teleporter's in there. You know, that's why I couldn't see it. Makes sense. Alright. That's not horrible. Allow us to get AoE earlier. Let's head up and grab this real quick. More death mark. Alright. Coffee. Always the coffee. Alright, my minions get to work. Let's go ahead and fire off the missile salvo. Play some mines that hopefully won't get run into by the normal Lemurians. Alright. The turrets are still up, which is good. Alright. Looks like the magma worm's gonna go down. Go ahead and grab some of these while we're in here. One more salvo of missiles. Get rid of these blind pests here. Or whatever the vermin are. I think those are vermin and the blind pests are the flying ones, now that I think about it. Ooh! Okay. These turrets are now just things of mass destruction. They're little wobbly things of mass destruction here now. With getting access to that. Ooh. That is perfect. That will mean if I play good, Elma's never going to be low in health. Asking a lot, I know. But still. Gonna just do a quick check. Alright, we see a multi-shop. There's a chest up here. Not bad. There was a chest up top we'll grab. And then we'll be on stage 4. We're actually making okay time. We're a little behind schedule, but we can make it work. We'll spend the extra 2 minutes here. Well, potentially 2 minutes, collecting a few things. I need some movement speed. We're definitely too slow here, so any chance for a goat hoof at this point I really do need to take. We got damage. That's for sure. It's just survival, that's kind of suffering here. Alright. We'll take that. Trying to offer a good distraction there, Hardy. Draw some of the fire, maybe. If so, I appreciate it. Ooh. Well, there's some survival. That is very welcome. Always best to get it, like, very early on, but infusion at any point's good. Just more health to work with. Especially since my only healing right now is a percentage heal. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Holy crap. Well then. Now I need some kind of crit. Alright, my minions. Go get the worm. Get me money. Let's go ahead and just place those mines there. The worm will wander into it eventually. Do with the brass contraption. Not too bad. Alright, that Elder Lemurian may prove to be an issue here, if I'm not careful. Okay. I should wait on that. We have a good chance for power on this stage. The legendary chest was 3,800. Well, there's our crit. That's good at least. Holy crap! Just gonna put that there as a distraction. Leave me alone. Whoa. That was absolutely horrifying. Not the kind of thing you want to spawn right below you. Alright. And the magma worm's down too. Good. Alright. Our other turret already died, so let's go ahead and spawn that. I need to get back up and get rid of these. I can't outrun them very well is the problem. Oh, we got a proc chain there. That was good. There we go. Let's get a few missiles off on them. That is actually helping. Oh, quit looking at me. Look at that. Thank you. It's funny how the elite versions of enemies can sometimes be more scary than bosses. At least when they are the elite of Lemurians. Alright. Problem is I actually didn't get enough money here. If we kill everything, that maybe fixes. And as long as I don't spend anything extra, we should be good to go. There's probably a shrine I can hit here to help with that too. Yeah, we'll hit these challenge shrines here in a second. Let's deal with the hermit crabs first here, so I'm not getting bombarded. There we go, that's our healing. Love to see it. Oh, now we get a boss. Alright. Send the little guys to do all the work here. Get sent flying But there's the money we needed. I'm gonna do this. That'll give us enough healing. I get back up to full health relatively quickly. Fire off one more set of missiles. We still have enough after this. Alright. Go away. Be gone, hermit crabs. You win the foul artillery that you're shooting at me. Let's go. That's what we needed. Now I just need healing for the turrets themselves. But that is okay. Well, that works. The game heard our plea for more power and more healing, and it gave us both. I'm very happy with that. Alright. Go ahead and fire that off. That worked beautifully. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna put those behind me. Let those take care of the Elder Lemurian. Oh, I still need the movement speed. So we're not, you know, in a perfect state. But we are in a very good state. And yeah, they do sprint around. Okay, good. I thought they did. Alright, well. That is a elite. I did not notice that at first. Please, no. Have the turret instead? He is very angry. Ow. Okay. That fire hurts. That fire hurts a lot. Okay, thank you. Ooh. That is actually good for our turrets. Oh. Alright. Setting the meat hooks after them. I want that thing dead before we activate this teleporter here. At least if I can help it. Did I just... Okay, no. For a second there, I thought I saw a legendary chest right there. I was about to be very surprised. Yeah, let's go ahead. Shift it. Realign it. Set it to the planet. We've got the power. We've got the health. Now we just need speed to avoid what little damage we can't mitigate. Go ahead and place that back down. Kana's is great on Engineer, especially with Corrupted Bungus, so we can actually keep moving, since we have mobile turrets. Oh. Trying to get me killed here, Hardy. With jump scare, followed by that guy teleporting right in front of me. I've had one too many runs ended by those guys before. Or is it the early warning system? Alright. Turrets go down. Stuff gets blown up. Fire goes everywhere. There we go. Alright. We still need to be quick now, but we're at the point where I need to prioritize item collection. At least somewhat. We've got just enough power and everything. Now it's about making sure we can keep that power going. Gores helps with the collection part. Later on, at least. Monster Tooth is nice. Saw a big chest here we'll grab. And I saw a shrine in a multi-shop. Okay. Give me speed. That's money. Ask for speed. Ignition is good. I believe that pairs well with our Corrupted Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and keep them aggroed there. We'll get to this multi-shop and then we'll get going, I guess. I'm not too worried about the Shrines of Chance. They're good, but they're inconsistent. Alright, that's a green. The other thing I need to keep an eye out for is I definitely want to look for a goat hoof printer, if I can. I need to replace my left foot. Alright. Also, I need a usable. I need some equipment, actually. Max coil is actually good here. Allows me to make that jump. Barbed wire is perfect. Grab this and we're good to go. Ooh. Actually, do I have... I don't really have many on-kill items, do I? It's still good, though. Alright. The Cursed Doll gets used. It gets stabbed repeatedly. That's why it procs the on-kill items. We're just repeatedly jabbing the needle in. Saying, why don't you work? Alright. Halfway to the obelisk. Actually, a little over half, I think. And that'll be the first of, I believe it's 9? It's either 8 or 9 levels to the Eclipse. Alright. Go ahead and move right on past that. I can't really deal with that myself. Outside of missiles. Let's take that Cautious Slug. That's more passive healing. At least when I'm not getting hit. Engineer and Bungus name a more iconic duo. Even if we have the odd version of Bungus here. No. That actually replaces my port skill, which is absolutely atrocious. Oh. Alright. There's the teleporter. Let's go real quick. Check and see what we got over here, though. Who knows? This could be very good. This is gonna get me killed, but why not? I heard that Malachite. That was a Malachite Wisp, too. I saw that. You know, I think the game's trying to tell me something. Alright. There we go. I want to make sure these guys who cloak them are gone so we don't get snuck up on by a Malachite. That would be awful. There we go. More bandoliers are good. Allows me to keep these turrets up no matter what. Okay. Let's go ahead. Deal with them. Make sure I don't get hit by that. Fire off more missiles. There we go. Nope. And there we go. Oh. You know, if I can get the Vision of the Heretic, I actually wouldn't mind that. Ooh. Of course, it takes my repulsor plate. Not my speed, come on. I guess I'm getting speed for it, so it's not the biggest drop, but the sticky bomb, as long as it doesn't take the second one, is fine. That's fine. Chrono Bobble going there is fine. This gives me some on-hit healing, as well as some extra crit. We'll put one more in. Good, it took the shield. That is so much better. Okay. More death marks. Nice. Just what I needed. I think we're about good to go, though. At this point, I won't need to grind for money ever. Like, we won't ever stick around super long before the teleporter events just because, well, money's not so much an issue now. I don't see anything else to grab either. And this place is large, and I'm not super quick yet. So, dude, just one quick glance right there. And we're good to go. Alright. Well. Off we go. Yes, ding dong. We know. New stage. Decent printer. Definitely not something I necessarily need to use, though. Go ahead and place those. Sure, that works. Fine holding stuff in place, rather than just slowing it. Let's go ahead and get... Really? It's an awful arena to fight those things in, too. Alright. We're gonna hop down here. Okay. Really going for that kill, I see. Ow. I got pinned between taking the explosion or taking a bunch of minigun shots. I was in a lose-lose. You know what? Fine. Fine. They're getting a fist to the face. Alright. We'll throw a prediction up for you guys. Reach the slab. Or suffer their wrath. And then the options are slab or death. That hurts so much. Oh, that was such a great run, but that's what I get for spamming on the focus there and getting rid of my hard light plate. Those hard light plates actually mitigate a lot of damage from those multi-hit moves. How nice of it to wait here. go ahead and just snatch these things out of the air. You know what? Punch it in its face. Slam. And let's see. Ooh, that is an excellent first item for us. Alright. Angry loader, ready to punch. I don't know why that wasn't pulling me there. Okay. Go ahead and snatch that thing out of the air. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Grab a coffee on the way. Just go ahead and give a thud right there. Okay. Let's hitch a ride now. Just get rid of it all. Well, you know what? Fine. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. And there we go. All right. One last punch should do it. All right. There we go. Nice and ready to be turned into little bits there. Good item first, really. There we go. Oh, give her in a second here. I check on something. Oh, very sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, good. Looks like it's up and running. Very sorry about the drop there. Oh. All right. Let's go ahead. We'll collect a few objects. Ooh, backup's nice. What did we just grab onto? Okay, let's grab this first. Perfect run. I see a backup mag. Make sure we grab that. Okay. Game may as well give me the win here. That's all we needed. Let's just get out of here. On to the next. Alright. Just make sure that stays working. Alright. Good. Okay, it's not over there. At least it's not in the visible spot. Let's check over here. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead. Didn't actually mean to drag that over to me. Was trying to grab onto the wall so I can get some extra distance there. Alright. Really? Get out of the way. Alright. Oh. Timer happened right as we were about to finish it off. Luckily, we can still get it done there. There we go. Alright, you need to go. And snatch these guys out of the air. Alright. Ooh. Jaro's band is also very good. On. There we go. Get rid of the Lemurian while still dealing with the spawns. And jumping over that. Wait. I saw that. Hold on. Never mind, I think it was... Yeah, it was just that. Okay. I thought we got lucky with the invisible chest. Alright. Ooh. That's good for charge speed. Let us go ahead. And we'll go ahead and do this. Okay. So there's a chest right here. I see one I didn't open as well. Down there. And there's not one right there. Okay. Wait, no. Did get that one? Alright. There's a multi-shop and a chest. We only get one of these, so let's pick the best one. And that goes... Actually, we can't get any of them. Gotta hit this first. Back away. You know what? Protect me while I do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the tri-tip. And we're good to go. Alright. Nice. Well then. Go ahead and give him the good old fire treatment right there. Deal with you. And slam. Alright. One more time with a really good hit should do it. There we go. Of course now I get a leech seed. Really? On a character who really doesn't benefit from it, now I get it. I see how it is. Why's it always gotta be like that? Well. Let's see. You get over here. I love being able to do that to the Elite Wisps. Just smack them after grabbing them out of the air there. Such a great time. Alright. There we go. And let's deal with this last one. Okay. Let's go ahead. Just quickly get a... or what I can. We got plenty right here. Good ukulele. Very good, in fact. Okay. Well. Off we go. I saw the large chest there, but I want this real quick. Alright. Ooh. That's pretty good. And that's perfect. Okay. Well. Almost done. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh. Aurelianite Shrine. Do I actually... I guess there's no harm in doing it. Just place that right at his feet. Alright. Go ahead and delete that thing. I need more backup mags, so I can really swing around like crazy. Either that or lower cooldowns. Either works, to be honest. Got jammed against the wall there. Ooh. We'll quickly grab this. Other main reason I like the, what's it called? The snowflake relic here. The extended vision is actually very nice. Alright. Deal with you. And let's go ahead and deal with you. There we go. Alright. As much as I like my backup, unless we get drone parts, I think this is where it lies. Should be about 3,800 again here. Give or take. So as long as we get that, we're fine. That's more like it. Oh, what do you know? Okay. Go ahead and slam on him there. Punch them all. There we go. Okay. Just set up a true one-punch setup. Alright. Teleporter's halfway done. No. Just interrupt his jump with a little one of our own. You know, I honestly thought that would drag me towards him. Alright. And let's see if we can quickly find our legendary chest. I'm waiting for stuff to spawn for the money. It's not in this little nook, is it? No. If it even spawned. I don't know where every location for it is here. I don't think it's always guaranteed to spawn it nearly as on this map, but feels like sometimes it just doesn't. Okay, that's actually not too expensive. We could actually afford that, but wait. I guess we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm not seeing our legendary chest. Okay. Well. Tis unfortunate. Keeping me on my toes, I see. Actually, is it right here? No. Okay. Well, time to get moving. Oh, I love the chain reaction. Alrighty, out of curiosity, have you played this before? And if so, what's your favorite character? Or even if not, if you do have a favorite character. Alright. Understandable. Commando actually has a lot he can do, and Bandit's just Bandit. They're fun no matter how they get set up normally. They're so satisfying with the, like, chain resets. Or just the very big pistol shot. Alright, yeah, let's grab just a few more things since I don't know where the chest is. Is it... Hold on. It's not up here, is it? No. Nice! Yeah, Bandit's actually a very good one for that. Just because Bandit can avoid a lot of the damage that you can take. Alright. And welcome back, Matthew. Alright. Scour around just a tad bit more and then we'll get moving here. Good enough. We'll just grab this. There we go. Ooh. Give me that coin. So have you gotten to try Rex now? Out of curiosity. Or have you given them a try? Hey, at least you got an unlock, so you know, you made progress either way. Alright. Let's get moving. Speaking of which, I might be punching him in the face in a moment here. Or I could take the blue portal. No, we're punching Mithrix in the face. Alright. Let's just get this party started. There we go. Now. I just realized I was paying attention to the teleporter screen. You know what? You know what? Who do you guys want? I'm fine with anyone. I am just having horrible luck on that final stage there. I was actually in a very good position, too. Commando again.
Anyway.
Alright. I do like normal Commando skin, but I think we'll stick with this. We use the shotgun. And here we go. And real quick, let me just go ahead. We'll just use the same one. Alright. Place your bets. You know. Oh, not that I have the track record for this. Oh. Hate it when it accidentally hits a hotkey or something. I'm sending it back down. Alright. Yeah, Rex is actually considered one of the strongest characters, so they're a very good one to have unlocked. Alright. Go ahead. Try and get just enough here. You know, of course I take off the phase blast. Or the... I think it's the phase... No, it's the concussive blast. I think it is. Right as we could actually make use of it here. Alright. Well, that's enough. Come on. I was hoping for healing. Leeching Seeds. Crit Sight. Heck, even an infusion. Just something for health. Alright. Of course. Well, you know, give me anything. Blast down on the Lemurians here. I guess it just needed more blood. Right? Just more blood needed? For the shrine. Yep. That's okay, well. That's definitely all it wanted. Well then. Just give me a free boss kill. Alright, well. Okay, I see a sticky bomb, which is actually really good. Because I need some kind of proc item here. Okay. So we have a good source of boss damage. Let's grab that real quick. Okay, we got AoE now. Still lacking on the healing front, but it'll have to do. We'll check that multi-shop and then we'll activate the teleporter. Because I see a tri-tip there. Though, if it has something that's healing related, I'm probably going to take that instead. Alright. Tri-tip it is. Thank you. It's not true healing, but it's something. And it's definitely better than nothing. Alright. Ow. You know, I guess we did give them the shotgun, so they just returned the favor. But still, ow. Also, of course, it spawned a bunch of malachite. Or, like, rejuvenating ones. Okay. There we go. Oh. Well, that was scary at first, but we made it through it. And that's fine with me, as long as we make it. Oh. This infusion early is actually going to be very nice, too. Alright. I think we've basically gotten everything, so we're just going to immediately move on. Okay. What's the price? 66. Not too bad. Definitely not great. Really. Right as it would have killed. Okay. Blast that one, get moving. go ahead and use the Prion here. Don't you do it. Don't have one of those just come back and smack me in the back here. That would feel awful. Ow. Okay. Leeching Seed. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. There's the healing. At least it's a start. Okay. Now, you know, I'm gonna trade him off. He's good for taking aggro, but he gets in the way so much. I wonder if they get sent at us in droves. Alright, we'll go ahead and collect that. There we go. You know what? That's necessary. Take the Monster Tooth for extra healing. Help stay topped up. We've got enough for one more chest. Right there. Good enough for me. And the Royal Pennies will help, I guess. Help me afford more stuff. Alright. And there we go. Oh. Ow! Ooh. No, nope, 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 no, no. Ooh. Ow. Okay. It's die already, please. Oh, these things are so awful. You know what? We'll do that. Pulling out the big gun. I need to do this anyways for a challenge. Alright. Also, cool stage. Of course, we get a good stage when I pick a good character for it, too. Alright. First thing is securing survivability in this character. Because obviously, they have damage in spades. Alright. Time for the big shot. Yeah, survivability is definitely where I'm gonna run into issues here. Okay. Nope. Okay. Let's get rid of you. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. Prep the big shot. Deal with them all. Nice Hopus feather. Okay. Well, we got enough for 4 chests. 5 if I get one of these kills. Alright. See one up here, so let's get it. That's actually necessary. Hate losing the boss damage. But I need some kind of crowd control for this character. Okay. Let's grab this. Actually, a very good item right off the bat. And... perfect. Just what we need for the... well, almost. Just what we needed for the last one. I already had a shield. Oh, wait. I didn't need to spend the coins anyways. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Shrine Mountain's good. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Yeah, no, I already lost with the commando. It didn't take long. Got some rotten luck there. Alright. Quick glasses. Ooh. Ah, come on. Alright. Let's go ahead and deal with these last few. There we go. And then we'll head for the TP again. Ooh. Perfect. As long as I hit weak points, that's healing for me. Alright, we have the teleporter right in front. Let's grab this. Let's activate it. We got a bit of bonus damage from those crit glasses. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Can you get your dang tentacles out of the ground here? Those are your weak points. I really need to hit those. Gonna move up here. Okay, fine. Everything, get away from me. Nothing allowed here. Oh, need a backup mag for this. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Get everything away from us. Okay. There we go. Oh. Fine, be like that. Let's turn you into paste. Or I guess jelly, since it's a jellyfish. Alright. Go ahead and deal with these. No. Take advantage of that moment where its tentacles are actually exposed there. That's a lot down there. 1 second. Alright. It's gonna be quicker just to do this. No. Go ahead and get the big hit. Let the railgun cool down for just a moment. And there we go. You know, that works. That's more healing. Alright. well, we're not doing bad on the damage side, obviously. I have a corrupted chest I need to keep an eye out for. As well, let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, is there anything in here? Of course not. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. I need a crowbar printer. Ooh. Okay. There it is. Nice. Ooh. That's good. Yeah, we'll take this. That gives us an extra big shot. So on boss, or like on, boss targets, that's really good. You know, just go ahead and set up this. Even though it has us rebooting here, we can immediately recharge and fire a second one. Alright. It also is nice if in case I miss a weak point with that big shot. I may actually need to follow up. Alright. So I'll get 15 health back on every weak point hit. Which is great. Honestly kind of want the goo. Oh. Nope. We'll leave it for now. There's a void thing in the area. Back away. Oh. Deal with the beetle here. Sure. That actually kind of helps in a way. Because I'm normally not using the tracker mode. Except on rare occasions, or like to, you know, deal with these guys. So, Lightspeed Pauldron basically doesn't hurt us here. Oh, thank you. Finally, adios. Yeah, getting these back much quicker is so nice for my movement. Oh. So I was thinking, Hardy. What do you think would be better to start tomorrow? Abiotic Factor, Metro, or continue the Battle Brothers run? Which do you think would be better? I'm indecisive. With Battle Brothers, I'm almost tempted to, like, shop around for a few mods to maybe improve the quality of life. With, like, progress and that. And then, try the NPC builds only kind of idea. Just because I've done so much Gladiator runs. Even doing, like, kind of set runs with them. Hey, thank you, Johnny. Thank you very much. Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me. Ow. Oh. Okay. Out of the fire there, quite literally. Alright. Really need to make sure to land those reloads. I mean, I feel like it all, that's why I'm leaving the option up. Just trying to see if there's any preferred one between them. Oh. How you doing, by the way, Johnny? Alright, get that crowbar. Oh, of course it's a... I've just barely missed the headshot there. Well, the hit as a whole. There we go. That's what should have happened. Alright. Bad shot there. Doing good, Bennett. Really enjoying returning to Risk here. Been actually quite a bit since I've played it last. I was really feeling it today. So I thought, why not? Just trying to, level up my Eclipse mode here. It is an amazing game. And it seems... Fair enough, fair enough. Why not both? But, it seems like, for a while there, Gearbox, or the team that Gearbox had handed this off to, had made a mess of the game, but at least with just the first DLC and the game itself, it doesn't seem like it's having the issues anymore. I'm still not quite certain with the other DLC if it still has a lot of the bugs in that made it not as enjoyable. Luckily, you can disable them at any time. But, it's still a very good game. Oh. And it's definitely one I recommend, like, if you like roguelites like this, it's a whole lot of fun. And it's got multiplayer. Never a bad option. Alright. Quickly get us over here. Oh, that Lightspeed Pauldron feels so good to have. Oh. Just for the movement with the skill there. But yeah, it's definitely a whole lot of fun to play. And, you know, it's got plenty of characters to try and find one that fits your playstyle. I'm currently on Railgunner, who's the sniper character. Yeah, we'll just get moving. Alright. Let's just get to the teleporter already. Oh. Oh. I need a few more crowbars here. Still, I want to get that million damage challenge in one shot. Oh, these things. Ooh. The spawning at half health actually nearly killed me there. I cannot get hit by that thing. There we go. I don't care if I'm getting weak point hits on that thing. There we go. Get everything away from me for a second. Nope. Go ahead and pop them all. Go ahead and get the shipping manifest. And let's go ahead. Charge up. I think I got a hit on both. I'm not quite sure. If not, well, that was the biggest hit, you know, for the weakest enemy. Because overkill is never enough. Gotta really sell it, you know? Alright, toss that down. Doesn't fall quick enough to activate. Okay. I need some better AoE here. Alright. I also need to get rid of that Wandering Vagrant here. I was about to say, I'm not even getting a health bar. I definitely missed both big shots on it. Oh, the birds are so difficult to hit sometimes on the weak point. Alright, that died. And to one-shot the elites, I definitely need to hit the weak point. Alright, Let's do this. Too far. Too far. Oh, 1 second. Wait, it has a co-op mode? I thought it was single player. Interesting. Okay. Holy cow. Alright. There we go. Alright, now that he's dealt with. Okay. Well, glad I dealt with it early. Oh. Let's just fire another shot. Ow. That wasn't overloaded. Ow. Nope. Run away. Okay. Alright. Deal with that thing. Nope. Can't let those little rats hit me. Okay. That did get rid of it. Good. Well then. That's gonna hurt. Luckily, it puts me down here. We can actually still activate the teleporter from right here. Okay. Oh, right. We get the extra life. Nope. You get out of there. Oh. Okay. That Lemurian really needs to go. Alright. Big hits. Go ahead and deal with that. There we go. I thought I got down there in time. One more run. Just one more. And you guys get to pick the final character. I am just not having any luck on that, like, the final 2 stages. I can get there relatively easily, but just, I'm always lacking something, whether it's movement speed, damage. Well, not damage, actually. I've been pretty good on damage all day. Merc? Alright. Oh. The buzzing bee it is. I do love this skin form. Alright, let me grab my other drink. Merc is actually a very solid character. And I guess, you know, he does kind of fix the issue I've been having. Just don't get hit, right? He's the perfect character for it. Though he does suffer from damage issues right off the bat. That helps, though. Okay. Okay. I need to get just a little bit of distance. Oh, thank you. That is very welcome. Okay. Yeah, the movement on Merc is always awesome. Actually, I want the speed here, though. Crowbars don't really work too great on them. So we definitely want that. Tri-tip. That's a must. Though I guess crowbars would let the uppercut one-shot there. But you know, we can also just do that. Send them up. Alright, good enough. Nope. Oh. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Gonna need you to calm down with the glass. Just like I need these Lemurians to calm down with the amount of fireballs I'm getting sent my way. Oh, ow. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, thank you. Sweet, sweet health from that level up. Okay. Whew. Not even close. Not even a little. It was all under control. Alright. Let's just go ahead, get up here. Oh. You know, that works. That definitely works for me. That's a free boss kill. Or at least near free boss kill. Soldier syringes are amazing. Thank you very much, Johnny. Holy crap. Thank you, thank you. Oh. And it's been 1 year since I've hit affiliate. Oh. Exactly. So... But no, seriously, it means a lot. Thank you very much. Holy crap. Oh. Let me check one thing real quick. Alright, Hey, I'm the same way. I honestly do normally lurk. At least in some respect. But I do try and keep it nice and relaxed. Sometimes. But I seriously do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, I need to move away from that thing. It's just gonna shotgun me with fireballs. You know what? It's deserving of this. It can get the big gun. Alright. Oh. You know, speaking of new games, by the way, earlier with Abiotic Factory, any games you're looking forward to soon here, Johnny? I know a lot of people are looking forward to Silk Song. That was very close. The game can really calm down with the wisps here. Ah! My thoughts exactly, Artie. My thoughts exactly after seeing that. Ooh. Understandable. I'm actually the same way. I also never played MGS3. I've played 2, 1, and I want 5, as well as Revengeance. But I need to play Metal Gear Solid 4 as well at some point. But It looks good. I mean, of course, it's, you know, a remake. So, as long as they don't mess with the story, it should be very good. At least too much. But that's definitely one to look forward to. I mean, they're enjoyable even without, like, knowing the previous plots. Knowing definitely helps a ton, in my opinion. But, it's not completely necessary. Like, the games do hold up on their own. If, even mainly from, like, the gameplay perspective in that. They're very solid experiences. Alright, yeah, I need that monster tooth. I need some kind of healing. Alright. Please. Please be a form of healing here. You know, that also works. Isn't Ninja Gaiden 4 supposed to be coming out later this year? I am looking forward to that. I am a pretty big fan, actually, of the Ninja Gaiden series. Even if I don't always play them, you know, the best. Still a huge fan of them. Other than that, I'm trying to think of what else comes out this year. Silk Song I may play. Hollow Knight was a lot of fun, but I may wait with it. I think that sounds right. I want to say it comes out this year. Oh. But that's the one I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm trying to think. Otherwise, I don't know of too much that comes out that I'm particularly like, I need to play that kind of deal. Alright, we're gonna do that. Give me that healing. Oh. I hear that behind me. Those silent pests are very dangerous. Let's go ahead and grab this. Go healing among that. Okay. Let's get some hits in. But I don't know. I guess, you know, it's not a new game technically, but in just a few days here, I am looking forward to Darkest Dungeon 2's Final Kingdoms setup, which is the Crimson Court. I'm grabbing that healing there. I need some form of healing. I can't keep getting away with not having any. But yeah, that's definitely one I guess you could say I'm looking forward to. Even if it's not an entirely new game. Almost got enough. I want that before the teleporter event just so I'm not getting so close to death so easily. Fair. Fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that comes out this year. I actually haven't played the first one. I did see stuff on it. It looked interesting, but just never picked it up to play. Alright. Oh. Let's just get out of here for a second. Thank you. That healing is so nice. Yeah, see, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the Rick and Morty show, and I know that was a huge selling point for a lot of people. It's basically like a continuation of that. Don't get me wrong, I do find it funny every now and then. It's just not, and I'm particularly, like, after, you know? Alright, good. That's one pot already, using its heal. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I didn't see the frozen elite there. That died. Alright. Let's go ahead and dash through. Alright. Whew. Nope. Let me go. Let me go. Let me be free. Oh. This is why I hate these things on Merc. You dash in at the wrong time, you get grabbed and... Just get rid of that already. Oh. Made it through it, though. Okay, what's this? I'm actually tempted by that. I am very tempted to take some armor-piercing ammos. Hey, speaking of shows, what's your favorite, like, comedy show of all time? For me... Honestly, for me, I still think it's the classic of Ed, Edd and Eddy. That or Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's between those two, to be honest, for me. Alright. Well, I actually heard a coin drop. Definitely want that. I'm gonna grab... Yeah, the health is okay. Yeah. I will say, I'm at least happy they ended on solid points for both of those. It's nice just, you know, being able to look back fondly on them. Let's see. Think we're good here. I think that's about everything. I do see one thing right... Nope, already grabbed that. I mean, fair enough. Anime all... Oh, thank you. I thought I crashed there for a second. I was about to be so livid. Oh, after fighting that as hard as we have with Merc here, I would have been so frustrated there. Well, I mean, any comedy animes then? That particularly, you know, strike out as like your favorite or something? Okay. Whoa. At least I'm on a character I can get a slight reprieve just by dashing. Okay. He's made his point known. You can sit there for a second. There we go. Okay. Oh. I'm dealing with you before you're a problem. Full Metal Alchemist is one I actually really did enjoy. I did actually watch... Mind you, I watched the original. Must have a strong stomach. Or one that's just got a hole burned in it now by this point. Okay. So it's there that time. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh, I'll risk it all with the Shrine of the Mountain. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I just got caught very bad there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I really did enjoy, the original Full Metal Alchemist. I know Brotherhood actually had some very, big differences between them, but it still looked good from what I had seen. Because I want to say the original Full Metal Alchemist anime technically came out before the series was finished. We get one more as Merc. We do one more as Merc here. Yes. And that's where the main differences are from what my understanding is. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna go with Blinding Assault here. I feel like just near standard Merc is actually the better one, even if the Expose does, you know, cool us down our dash here. But we already have a source of Expose. Alright, so there's that there. This will be the last run of the night, though, I feel like. What time is it, actually? Ow. Yeah. This will be the last run. Also do, like, just the ability to, you know, dash multiple times here. Alright. You know, come to think of it, I want to say, another series that had the exact same thing happen, where it had the, it had a anime release before it was finished, and also, like, had a completely different ending. Was, actually Hellsing. I want to say had the same thing happen. Now that I think about it. Alright. Thank you. A consistent form of healing. Not that it would have saved me last time with how quickly I got bursted down, but still. I at least don't have to rely on an active item that's down for 40 seconds to heal up. I can do so relatively passively. You know, just by attacking. Well, I guess not truly passive. I have to actually attack things here, but still. Alright. Depends on who you consider the main character. But yeah, one of them does. That is Integra, I believe their name is. Basically the person who, is in control over Alucard. Kind of. You know, debatable the amount of control there. In reality. But, yeah. Alright. We should be fine with just this. Alright. There we go. Oh. I see that overloading. Oh. Can you tell which ability I'm more familiar with using out of the dashes? Okay. Shipping containers Shipping Manifest is actually really good here. Helps me get a head start on items. Because it'll spawn items every stage here. Even if it's not an immediate power boost, it is actually better. Alright. We got enough for a few items. Gonna go ahead and grab that since I know we won't be able to spend all of this. Since we already got the big chest. At least, unless we hit this too much. Okay. Grab the mocha. Grab the little stuff. Actually pretty good so far. Backup mag is amazing, like always. There we go. I'm gonna grab some of these. Yeah, one more. And that's about all I'm willing to risk. Alright. Okay. We got a solid start with the attack speed. There we go. Okay, so I need a little bit more damage. But, like a crowbar or something to make this dash instant kill wisps. But we can at least, and the jellyfish, we at least have the blade right there, the tri-tip. And we can multi-dash. Which actually does end up doing more damage as well. Overall. Uh-huh. I saw that one that time. Oh. You know, I know when I eventually do start the Metro series, that is gonna get a lot of mileage. Alright, let's get the regenerating scrap. That one's at least guaranteed to be green items consistently. As long as I find a printer for them. Now whether those are good or not, well, that's another thing. Oh. Go ahead and hit this. Get that thing all the way out of here. Okay. There we go. Pretty sure it's going to be... Okay, since it's not up there, it's going to be probably in the back here. No. Where is it? Oh. It's in the back over there. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get one kill here real quick. Oh well. 2. Where's beetles don't quite give enough. But yeah, we'll head back here. And we'll go ahead and get this started. I have already spent way too much time here. Way too much time. Well, I guess not, because we're actually in a good spot right now with the items. Alright. Get that jellyfish out of here. Alright. Yeah, that polyloot's helping a lot, actually. Ooh. Nice. That's more healing. Also, we're just nearly able to kill these wisps. Getting just a little bit more damage somehow, it will be perfect. Send that one to the stratosphere. And it died on impact. Alright. It's a good start. Think we'll get back here. We'll check and make sure there's nothing to find. Oh, nothing in the water. A newt statue. Well, too little, too late for that. Alright. Go ahead and grab that. Just, you know, slice that one up into the air. I need to remember I have the Warhorn. Because I can actually make use of that, even though I'm not going to actually use the portal. Just because it's a low cooldown active item. Okay. See where we need to go. Ow? Holy crap. Oh, wait. Right, I spawn at half health. So that silent pest did not do nearly as much as I just thought it did. Or a blind pest. I thought it just did over half my health in one hit there. Because those things do hit like trucks. Ever since they've been added into the game, I think they're like one of my main things that kills me in a run. By the end of it. Alright. Let's just dash through them all here. Yeah, actually having healing is so nice. Even if I don't quite have the damage I had before. Okay. Ow. Oh. Nope. 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 Quit shooting at me. Quit it. Oh, I hit a sulfur pot. Alright. Alright. That's the last one for now. Oh. That's the last one. Thank you everyone for joining. Man. I know it's on the hardest difficulty, because Eclipse is Monsoon plus added modifiers, which Monsoon is the hardest. But man, is that rough. Alright, let's see. I think we're gonna raid out to Baitovsky over there. But I hope you all enjoyed. I actually really enjoyed coming back to this game. I absolutely love this game. Probably won't return to it too often, but this may not be the last you see of it. But yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. And I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.